The boy was 3 years when she left. To be a single father is not easy. You're alone and you don't have a support. It will be very difficult for you to able to raise the person that is next to you. She left when I came from work. The boy was sitting outside by the door and the door was locked. My name is Solomon Acker and I'm 46 years old. I was a bodybuilder, Western Province 2018 champion. I'm so proud of myself to be one of the champ in South Africa in bodybuilding. I'm not doing it anymore because I got operation on my back, so I don't train. I was a mechanic in Ghana, and my cousin told me that no, if you are out from Ghana in South Africa, it's a very good life for you. So I thought I'm coming in for something great, but when you go to South Africa, you need to have a lot of papers before you can work. And that time I didn't have anything. So I have to stop and do something like what I know from Ghana, what I learned from Ghana, like a shoemaker. I've been on the street and there's no place, friends helping you and always complaining. So you have to stand on your own, find a place, get a small place like hockey and stay inside and fight for it every morning and go and come. So the challenge was very tough, but by the grace of God, I made it. Yeah. When I met my wife, it was where my working place, the way I fix the shoes. She seemed quiet and decent. So I decided to talk and we become friends and we start talking and things happening. That time my mother was still alive, so I told my mother that I want to get married. My mother was approved and I said, whatever you want to do that will make you happy, we can go on. We married from church and then we went to the Home Affairs to get certificate. Yeah, that's it. We start living together. I always have that plan that I want to have kids. I was expecting girl, but in our side in Ghana, your firstborn must be a boy. The reason why I was expecting a girl, my mom have a lot of girls. Everybody is close to me. So I felt like when I have a girl, we'll play along. We'll be so much closer than a boy. When I saw that I'm going to be a father, I was very happy because my life start changing when I'm a father. You need to change your lifestyle or the way you do things. So I was so happy that something is coming my way. I was expecting girl, but when I got a boy, I was so excited. When the boy was born, everything was very good. Living together, doing things together. Always want to be on my chest. You don't sleep on the bed. I even find it difficult to go out from the house because if he haven't sleep and I put him down, it's a problem. He will cry the whole day. Things was fine in the beginning. And then things started to change when we moved from where we stay to stay in a cousin, the uncle place. And then the cousin, she drinks. So he decided to go along with her. By the time I'll come from work, they are, sitting together, nothing I've done, and things started changing from there. I was expecting very good things from her because she was somebody that when we met, she don't drink, she don't have friends. So when things started to change, I was very, very disappointed. It's always disturbed me. And then it made me feel very confused every time. Yeah. Since I was having challenges, I thought about it that I feel like going back home. But then I noticed that going back home with empty-handed is not nice. People will look you like a failure, and I decided no, it's okay. I will stand and fight for whatever happened. The boy was 3 years when she left. She left when I came from work, and then the boy was sitting outside by the door and the door was locked. He left the boy outside because he went out with friends for party. And then there was a lady next to the house. That's where he left the boy. And the lady also went out without saying anything or telling somebody. I knock, no door, the door was locked, and I'm like, what's going on? I took the boy, sit in the car, we waited, tense, nothing happened. He didn't show up. So I have to force the door and break the door. We went in the following day, so up and down, things that changing, fighting a road, and I'm like, okay. I decided to leave because of the actions of the mother and the boy mother. And then I took the boy, and then we left together, and then I went to get another place to stay. The effect was on me very hard because I was not expecting that. Yeah. And I thought maybe she will change, but things continue going on every day. And then by the time I come back, it goes and it don't come back. It happened every time. Effect came very strong because that time the boy was very young. So meaning everywhere I go, I have to go with the boy. So the effect was very, very tough. Yeah. No visit, no phone call, nothing. It was only me. After I left with the boy, the relationship between her and the boy was changed because there was no any contact. There was no, she don't even check, she don't even phone, she don't even ask, how's the boy or where you guys stay? No, nothing like that. In that moment, I didn't take notice of the boy because he was very small. So I don't know how he feel. And secondly, he's always with me, he's always close to me. So when he's with me, he's happy. Especially when he was young, he don't want to go to the mother. He's always next to me. Even if I sleep, I have to pray along before I can put him down and run and go to work. So I take him to work, and then I find a place crash in Woodstock. So after I put my stand, and I'll go and drop him in the crash, and then when I finish work, and then I will pick him up in the evening, then we go home. It's like that every day, until it will start grade R. There was no support from the mother, still only me. My boy is 18 years now. Like now, I believe that he knows much, or he knows whatever happening, because he never see the mother in the house. It's only me and him. Sometimes when I'm talking to him, I tell him, look, I'm not stopping you not to go to your mother. At the moment, we talk, but not nicely. If maybe she wants something from the boy, or maybe she wants to talk to the boy, and then she will call my phone, because the boy was not having a phone that time. But now that the boy have a phone, there was no communication between me and her. At the moment, they talk. Yeah, they talk to each other. You choose. And I'm not going to tell you because I take care of you, so you won't go there. Whenever you want to, you tell me, and I will give you go ahead to go. I'm not going to stop you. The family, I did not get any support from there. Friends and church that give me hope that stand. Life is up and down. I'm so grateful to have, or to be Advent. When I was in bed, they were there for me. They were standing for me every day, every time. So you have to be strong and move on. So yeah, that is the only support that I get. That's it. The communication between me and the mother, the beginning it was very nice, but as time goes on, and it was like, if she decided to leave, she cannot force her to come because she decided by herself. So she cannot do anything and say, okay, if that is what you said, I'm fine with it. But the only problem is the person that I care is my son so much. So I'll just focus and take care of my son. That's it. it was easy to raise him because he was a boy. When a man raises a female, there is a certain stage that a man cannot cross the boundary, especially when a girl is about 17, 18. She becomes separate from the mother because there's things that she don't want to tell the father that is. So, but for him, he's a boy. So he's not going away from me. Everything he does stays in front of me. So it becomes very easy for me to able to do things. Yeah. The bond I have with my son is very, very strong and good one. We do things together. Even when I put my clothes, I will take my clothes and put it on without asking me. My proudest moment as a father, standing for my son and provide as a father, make sure that he gets whatever he wants. He go to school. It's not easy for me, but I try to make sure that he get whatever he wants to go to school and to buy. What I love about my son is it take a little bit side of me that I'm so proud about it because I don't do friends. I don't go out. I'm always indoor. Only go to work, come back, finish, go to the gym. From the gym, I come home and he's doing the same thing. Work in church, put on the PA system, and then come back, go to school, come inside. That's what made me proud that I don't do friends to make something different outside. So yeah. The most challenging that sometimes I go through because you don't tell your father you don't have anybody to stand for you, especially when I got sick and there is nobody and he have to be alone in the house and I'm lying down in the hospital and thinking about what is happening in the house. It was very, very tough for me, but the God we serve is always there and His support and I passed through everything that I went in and I'm still standing. That gave me that strength when I was falling. He was there for me. Even when I couldn't wake up, when I was lying on bed, He's still there for me. When I felt alone, I felt like giving up. What am I going to do? All this situation, things are very hard. This situation have come and I have nowhere to look. I have nowhere to go. It was not easy. It was very, very difficult. But like the way I say, every time that something happened, God brings somebody to stand and make things right. The message that I would like to my son to take is in this life, it's not easy when you grow up with a single father. Things that your father go through to support or to stand with you is not easy. So I've always said, learn how to do things. Learn how to stand when the wind blows. If you can't stand, then you won't be able to survive. That is how we're supposed to be. That's how we stand, not to fall. That's what I'll say for him to stand hard and stand strong if anything comes on his way. The advice that I'll give young people to make friends outside, the most important is you need to choose wisely. People that will advise you, people that will stand when something comes on your way. There is a lot of people or a lot of friends that they only stand with you when you are happy. They only stand with you when you have. But when you fall in, then they go away. So when you're choosing friends, you need to choose wisely. You need to choose friends that will give you a good advice, a friend that will make you to go up and stand to do things. What I would say to a person who is a single father, To be a single father is not easy, especially when you're alone and you don't have a support. No one is there for you to help, and it will be very difficult for you to able to raise the person that is next to you. So a single father always must be strong and able to raise she or he that is next to you. We brought the kids to this world. So if the mothers are not in, we need to step in as a mother, as a father, as a brother, and as a sister to able to raise the kids on our own, for them to see that we are proud of them. So at the moment, I've made my mind. If I met anyone, I will let the person understand that I don't want to have kids. It's okay. And we bond happiness, trust each other, and commitment to each other. And then life goes on.